What's up, everybody? It's Thedagem, and today I'm playing Final Fantasy VI for the Super Nintendo. I left off right outside the town of Narshe. Yeah, I realize that my intros are ridiculous. I don't care. I think it's funny, and I hope you do too. We left off right outside of the town of Narshe, and in here is the Adventurer's School. So this is where we're going to learn how to play the game. This is a save point. Okay, well, we've actually already read this dialogue when we were inside the cave and found our first save point, so we don't have to really go through this. But everybody else in this building is going to teach us just a little bit about the game, and so, although this is really important, you can skip it. There's a few items in here that you can get, though, so let's make sure we get everything. Choose with the A button, cancel a choice with the B button, view the main menu with the X button, dash by holding the B button. Valuables are often hidden inside pots, such as this one. We got ourselves an ether. He's going to teach us about relics. Relics give your party members a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes will double your walking speed. Knight's Code lets you shield others during battle. Dragoon boots allow you to perform jump attacks. Gauntlet allows you to hold a weapon in both hands for more damage. Use the main menu to equip up to 2 relics per person. Use curative items to restore your HP. Staying at an inn will revive your party in full. Okay, we have to fight a silver lobo. That should end the battle. And this guy's going to tell us that that was a trick. Ha! Sometimes monsters lurk inside of treasure chests. Choose with the A button. Oh, we've already read that. Right? Yeah, I've already read that. Want to know how to ride a chocobo? Press the A button or up on the control pad to go forward. Steer with the control pad. Press the B button to dismount. Careful, once you get off, the bird will return to its pen. When buying armor and weapons, you'll see some symbols next to your characters. Triangles pointing up indicate increasing battle power. Triangles pointing down indicate decreasing battle power. An equal sign indicates no change in battle power, and E means the item is already equipped on that character. A symbol under a character means that person is now in your party. Okay. This is water from a recovery spring. It'll restore your HP and MP. Such springs are located throughout the world. Excellent. This is a school for the adventurous beginner. Despite all our recent advances in technology, much of the outside world remains a mystery to us. So here, we answer your questions so you can brave its many dangers. Think of us as your advisors. If you select the Wait Battle mode from the config menu, you can take all the time you need to select spells or items without being attacked. Color changes indicate changes in status. Blue equals reflect, spells are reflected. Yellow is protect, defense up. Green is shell, magic defense up. Red is haste, speed up. White is slow, speed way down. Pink, stop, time stops. Okay. In the back row, damage and attack power are halved. Change rows using the main menu. Press left on the control pad, then press the A button. White numerals appearing during battle are damage points. Green numerals are recovery points. Damage is more severe when caught in a pincer attack. Use care when running. Run from some battles by pressing and holding both the L and R buttons. A full meter in the lower right means that character will be next to accept battle commands. Press the X or Y button to pass that character's battle opportunity to the next character. When selecting a spell, press the L or R button to select multiple targets. During a battle, press left or right on the control pad to select row or defense. Defense cuts the received damage in half and works until your next command input. Alright, what's in the box? A sleeping bag. There's a potion in the next room, too. You might want to go out and get some experience in the world before coming in here. Yeah, right. Alright. Each Bushido attack has its own unique name. You'll gain more Bushido skills over time. And I got my potion. Reflex spells will fade over time and can't block certain magic attacks. Desperate times can bring out strength you never knew you had. Critically wounded characters may occasionally perform powerful hidden techniques when you select attack. About Reflect. Reflect doesn't block spells that have been reflected off others. Enemy protected by Reflect? Try bouncing an attack off a Reflect-protected individual in your party. Alright, this guy's stuck in the circle. Re-Raise automatically revives a character if KO'd, even if status is affected. Regen gradually restores a character's HP. Use a curative spell or item on an undead creature for maximum damage. Hell yeah. Need status info? Clear. Enemy can't strike you, but you're an easy target for spells. You revert to normal if a spell hits you. Imp. Lose use of spells and commands. Zombie. HP drops to 0 and you attack party members. Use holy water to reverse. For confused and sleep, you'll revert to normal when struck by a weapon. When multiple images of your characters flash on the screen, weapons won't touch you. Three-way attack indicates a fire, ice, and lightning attack. Runic turns many magic attacks into MP, can be used repeatedly. Morph increases attack and magic power. Duration increases with AP gained. Dance and Rage, once selected, will continue until the battle is over. Alright, I already talked to everybody else in this room, I'm pretty sure of that. Let me crack myself a sparkling water. And I'll get this guy unstuck from his circle of friends. There you go, you're welcome, big guy. And now I'm going to head on down to the castle of Figaro and talk to the king. Also, what I'm going to do on the way there is do a little bit of leveling. What we have now is a party where Locke is a few levels ahead of Terra, and we're going to be getting a new party member here very shortly, and he's going to be a few levels ahead of Locke. And I just want to kind of close that gap a little bit here. I'm not looking for any specific level at all. I'm just looking to gain a couple here, and I'm going to actually do that again in a little bit with just Terra in the party, so I can kind of close that gap just a little bit. I don't want to have a low tier, mid tier, high tier level in my party where I would have to constantly be taking care of one of my party members or babysitting them, as I usually say. So what I'm going to do here is just gain a couple of levels and then move on. Feel free to skip ahead a minute or two. It's really just going to be the same rabbits and birds over and over again. What do we actually have here? A Darkwind and a Leaf Bunny. Alright. Excellent. And the course of action for every battle is exactly the same. I'm going to steal with Locke, and I'm going to do a multi-target fire spell with Terra. 343 for level. 85 for level. Let's level up Terra. We're just hoping to get a few potions for free. Cool. One more just like that and Terra should be leveled up. Alright, there it is. And she learned Poisona. Poisona? Poisona. I'm not sure. Let's keep going till Locke gets a level 2. Should go pretty quick as long as we keep getting into battles with those four. There we go. Forgot about that mithril knife I stole from the guard. Not sure that's really going to help me much because all I'm doing right now is stealing, but it's better to have it equipped, isn't it? Not that it's a huge deal, but it does kind of suck that your spells get rearranged when you learn new ones. You get kind of used to the muscle memory of where things are. It's a shame they change positions like that. Very, very, very minute gripe about the game. I mean, I hasten to even say that I'm complaining, but it does kind of suck that they change the position of things. Like, why are there gaps? Why aren't they just all in a row? Like, if you're going to have gaps in the area, then why aren't the places that you put the things more finite? Like, why is it seemingly just so random, and why does it rearrange itself? I don't know. It doesn't make much sense in my head. Look, like, why is it all so spread out? If we're going to move the position of everything, just put them all in a row. Alright. And now I do feel like I'm complaining. That's enough of that. Come on, Locke, get us a potion. Hell yeah. Okay. One more battle against 4 of the characters and we'll be good to go. Come on, give us 4. Give us 4. Alright. So it might take 2 battles then. I forget how many AP I get for these battles. I think it's less than 49. $38. Alright, one more. Oh, there we go. Now I get 4. Oh, and I'm out of MP. What a bummer. So I guess now's a good enough time to let you know I'm going back to Narsh so that I can heal up and get my MP restored for free from that healing spring that's in a pot in the House of the Adventurous Beginner or whatever it's called. Through the desert is Figaro, and that's our next destination. That's where we need to go. There is an enemy in the desert that you're going to want to have close to full HP for because it can stop your party. And if that happens, they'll just whittle your HP down little by little by little, and it's game over. So we're going to hope to not run into that problem, but if we do, we want to make sure that our HP is high enough that we can recover from the stopped status and resume fighting before our HP whittles down to 0 and it's game over. So hopefully we don't run into too many. I do want to show you all the enemies in the game, but I'm hoping it's just one battle against those guys and we can kind of escape with our skin. All right. All right, I'm still in the grass, which is good. Wonderful. All right, straight down from, I don't know, here-ish ought to do it. Alright, this is the enemy I was talking about. Alright, we got one. Excellent. Terra gained another level. That's what we love to see. Take the job, Terra. Let's go. Wait. Hey. Oh, it's you. Proceed. Alright, everybody in this castle just says go see the king. All the people outside of the castle say this is Figaro, the desert castle, except for this guy. Where'd you go? It doesn't look like it, but this castle incorporates some of the most high-tech devices in existence. For example, oops, they're all top secret! Alright, through this door is an item shop. Oh, and a gold needle. I am not going to buy anything here just yet. However, I'm going to go over here. This is kind of a weapon shop. Potion. Antidote. And I guess it's an item shop. We're going to buy a noise blaster. And a bio blaster. Don't get an auto crossbow. You don't need one. Okay? You're going to get one for free. Let's go up here. Phoenix down. That's really nice. Shouldn't be anything up here. This just takes us down to the previous room. Let's go talk to the king. These people here just say go see the king. You mean this young woman is... Who do you think you are? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. The young king of Figaro Castle, ally to the Empire and a master designer of machinery. And his name is Edgar. I am Edgar, king of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows a king? Well, talk to you two later. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? No problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Look, why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. Huh? What is with you anyway? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. Oh, Terra, when will you learn it's the normal ones you gotta be worried about? You're just fine. I heard the Empire has revived the power of magic. Gestal has harnessed the power of magic. Who can stop him now? Alright, this guy says the same thing. These guys have moved out of the way. Figaro and the Empire are allies. If you say so, Chief. Yes, I will rest. It's really the only way that you can talk to the two people in this room, and I want to do that. King Edgar showers his attentions on women, young, old, pretty, or plain. No one is safe. Most are too smart to pay any attention to him, though. He's a king, though. I mean, you should pay attention to him. He's always interrupting the High Priestess during important lectures to hit on her. Really? Surely he has talked to you? A way to make me feel way less special. All right. This is Figaro, the desert castle. All the other people riding chocobos say the exact same thing. I'm not going to bother talking to them all. High Priestess. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family.
Brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor?
Are you blind? Look at how thin his face has become.
What do you mean? Brother? You're crying?
Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. And his name is Sabin. Ah, yes, his name is Sabin. Oh, he looked so like his father. And I don't believe it, you guys. My remote has just run out of batteries. If there are 3 things that happen when I play Final Fantasy, it's my neighbor mows the lawn, I run out of batteries in the middle of recording, or I get sick. So how long before he starts up the lawnmower or I catch a cold? Anybody want to take a bet? I'll be right back. I got another remote right over here. There we go. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what he's like now. Well, so do I. His Highness said he'd marry me when I get older. That is fucking disgusting. The Empire has smashed the 3 nations on the southern continent. Just a matter of time till they come up here. And that's why we put you on the roof. Your overflowing confidence and optimism. Okay. Not up there. That's where we sleep. Over here. Scholars the world over are doing research on magic. What a waste of time. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. People who mastered the art were called magi. Badass. Weapons and items manufactured here are sent to South Figaro. Okay. Means we can buy the same stuff there as we can buy here, so if for some reason you don't have enough money for everything that you wanted here, you can also get it there. But now that it's just me on my own, I'm going to go up and do a little bit of leveling. And the reason, once again, is because Terra is a few levels behind Locke, and Locke is a few levels behind Edgar. And I want to close that gap So I'm just going to gain 1, maybe 2, who knows, possibly 3 levels, depending on how long it's taking. And I'm going to head back to the castle and further this story. Yes, I know that you've seen me do these battles before, and I could cut them out, but there are people in the audience that want to see every little thing that I do in the game, and I'm going to make sure that I don't cut out the stuff so early on that I lose the audience. There's probably only going to be maybe, I don't know. I'm only going to need like 10 battles. This is probably going to give me somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 AP, so yeah, 104. So it's not going to take long to level up. Not when you're by yourself. Alright, this will be somewhere in the neighborhood of 70 to 80, I guess. 76. Okay, cool. Excellent. Here's another 100 HP. Sorry, AP. And this isn't absolutely necessary. You could totally play this game without leveling here. It's just something that I like to do because I like all of my party members to be relatively the same level. Call that OCD, call that something else, I'm not sure. But one thing that I definitely don't like in these games is having to essentially just care for one of the members of your party because they suck so bad. And so closing the gap will make sure that everybody can kind of fend for themselves. Not that Tara's going to have a problem, but it's just something that helps me to sleep at night. Alright, Tara, take the job. Let's go. And she gained a level. And we're well on the way to another level already. 104 more AP. Good stuff. Remember now, it's even more important to be careful and have high HP when you're going back through the desert back to Figaro Castle, because those enemies that can stop you still exist, but now there's just one of you in the party. So if you run into one of them and they stop you, you better have the HP to be able to snap out of it and win the battle before they kill you. So, 2 levels, depending on how I'm feeling, maybe a third, depending on how many magic points I have left, maybe a third, we'll see. Whatever I do, it's not going to take long. So let's see, we've got 29 more MP, so probably just one more level and we'll call it a day. $76. Gotta love it. Ba, ba, ba. Here is another 76 AP. It goes fast when you're by yourself. Alright, how close are we? 278. Well, there's 76 of them. I need 210 now. $210. So even if it's 2 battles against 4 of them, that's not quite enough. I have on my controller here, I'm playing this on the Wii emulator, and I've got the classic controller plugged into my Wiimote, and the 2 thumbsticks here. If I press the one, it kind of fast forwards the game a little bit. It's that little glitch you saw, that's what that was. I don't use that on purpose. I'm sorry, I just kind of bumped it. I was messing around with the controller here. So if you're wondering what that was, for some reason there's a fast forward button on this controller. I've bumped it in the past, but this is the first time I've ever bothered to explain what that was. Okay. Shouldn't be too many more battles here. With getting 76 apiece, I don't know. I got to talking and I forget how many battles it's been since I last checked, but would imagine maybe 1 more, 2 more. Okay, excellent. There's 104. And there's the level I wanted. Excellent. Well, I'm basically out of MP, so it would be pretty smart of me to go back to Narsh and use that healing spring. But I just don't want to. I just don't want to. No guts, no glory. I'm going straight for the castle. Let's do it. There's an inn at the castle. I'll be fine. When you're playing this game, do not do this. I could have been game over just because I was being hasty. But now that I'm here and I'm being hasty, I'm going to continue. There's an inn in here that I could restore my HP and MP for free, but I'm just going to go talk to the king because I can further this story. The whole business of the succession was so repugnant to Sabin, the king's brother, that he fled the castle forever. The succession was settled with a coin toss. Looks like the guards outside say the same thing they did before. Feel free to wander about. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, someone from the Empire is here to see you. Probably Kefka.
Phooey! Emperor Gestal's stupid orders! Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live in the middle of the stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits! And there's sand on my boots!
Yes, sir. All set, sir.
Idiots!
Sir Kefka? What on earth do...
Out of my way!
I thought we were allies. What are you doing to my domain?
Allies? With this pathetic little country?
Ha! You've been busy down south, looking for more cities to destroy. That's none of your concern. What brings Kefka, loyal court mage of Emperor Gestal, to my humble castle?
A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here.
This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it?
Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here?
That's a tough one. You see, there are more girls here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all.
I'd hate to be you if we find out you're lying. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro.
I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons.
Where's Tara? Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but I must plan our strategy with the Chancellor and my advisors. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets, if you'll excuse me.
Follow me. Alright, it might be a little bit difficult to keep up with Locke here. If you don't know your way around the castle, that is, especially because these stairs can be a little bit difficult to line yourself up with, and he's already gone on this screen, and you don't see him on this screen, but he's in this bed over here. Well, not in it, but next to it. There we go. You just talk to him and everything's all good. Don't you worry about a thing. You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's Treasure Hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us. Empire? But I'm a soldier of the Empire. Not anymore. They were using you. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, my head hurts even worse. I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. But how will I know which choice is right? Huh.
What the hell? What's happening?
It's the Empire. It's Kefka.
What are you doing?
Fire! And it's official. Beavis and Butthead are in Final Fantasy VI.
Bring me the girl! Now!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then, welcome to my barbecue!
It is storming like crazy outside and my power just went out. It's a good thing I've got this system and TV on a battery backup, so if you hear a beeping, you know what that is.
Get ready.
Yes, sir.
Changed your mind?
I guess I have no choice. Or maybe I do.
Oh my! The brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful!
Jump! Okay, dive, now!
Yahoo!
Figaro, submerge mode engaged. Now, behold the glory of Figaro as she dives into the great golden ocean. No one can touch the people of Figaro.
Go! Kill them!
Alright, so you're gonna get into a battle with these guys. If you should use magic with Terra, you're gonna see a cutscene. So, let's make sure we do that.
Edgar, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you just see what I saw?
Yeah? This kid seems loaded for bear.
She's amazing. That was magic. Magic. Magic? She used magic? Terra, where on earth did you learn that?
Sorry, Look, I didn't mean to make such a big deal of this.
Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you...
Edgar, Terra can use magic, and we can't. That's the only difference between us. The fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Stop swooning! And there you go. There's the little cutscene that you get for using magic. If you don't want to see that, just attack with Terra. Okay, these two guys aren't really all that difficult. Just keep attacking. You can use the noise blaster with Edgar, and that confuses them. If you use fire, it will not unconfuse them, so, but attacks will. So you can keep using the noise blaster with Edgar, and you can just steal with Locke if you care about that sort of thing. But honestly, I'm just going to try to end this battle as quickly as I can, so I'm going to attack. Should probably still be using tools with Edgar, but that's okay. I got a high potion and...
Bravo, Figaro.
Son of a submariner! You'll pay for this.
This is great. Was that an evil person? I'm scared.
Terra, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
We're members of the Returners.
Our leader Bannon would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war.
Magic?
Terra has magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection?
I haven't the foggiest. These powers just come naturally to me.
But no human is born with the powers you seem to have, and... I apologize.
What should I do?
I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world is finished. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Bannon. He will help you find the truth.
Please.
Okay. To the south, there's a cave that leads to South Figaro.
And finally, we're riding our chocobo and controlling it ourselves. You just see a different version of the world map. It's kind of fun to ride this thing around. You press B and you get off of it. The chocobo is going to run away and we can't get back on it, so make sure you get off in the right spot. I could go into this cave and further this story, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to save right here. We're going on about 50 minutes in this game, and this is a perfect spot to call it a day. We've got 3 members of our party now, level 10, 8, and 9, so we're very close in level. We've kind of closed that gap. We're all kind of mid-tier, high-tier level characters at this point, which is exactly what I wanted. We could use a tent or a sleeping bag here, but I'm not going to bother. I think that I'm going to be able to get through this cave just fine, and the town of South Figaro is right on the other side, you guys. So all of that is coming up next. We're going to try and find out what to do with Terra, because we have to hide her from the Empire. So now we're kind of fugitives, and Castle Figaro is below the level of the sand. So what in the world is going to happen next? Well, you're going to have to tune in to part 3 of my Final Fantasy VI walkthrough to find out. So I hope to see you guys all there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, whack a comment below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Till then, take care, everybody. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you.